friends and gamers. So I know I said in the last Zenless Zone Zero beta video it would be our last one, but I found out how to get more stamina from Cough Cafe. So we are back in business, baby. I was thinking about doing a Hollow Zero commission, but I think instead we'll just do these side commissions because they both say they're short. So we can just do these real quick and have more beta content. This game has so much content, and I feel like every time I've hit some sort of wall and been like, okay, I see where complaints can come in. I see where the system maybe isn't thought through the greatest, but then I hit something else and I'm like, oh, wait, actually, this is entirely fine. So I can really, like, I think maybe certain things need to be explained better, maybe? That would make sense, right? If certain aspects of the game need to be explained better, because it's like, oh, the stamina thing, you can buy more stamina at Tin Master's Cafe every day, I think. I bought one coffee today and the day hasn't finished. And I took a nap earlier in my gameplay day, so I can't do anything more. So we're gonna do some of these little things. It does want me to have level 26. So because I figured out how to get more stamina, we have quite a bit of stamina now. I'm gonna see if I can't level up my agents to level 30, the team I've been using, which is Ellen. So let's try and level her up to level 30. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that, so we might actually have to go get some level materials. Yeah, we're entirely out. I got her to 28, but I'm entirely out of stuff. So instead, we're gonna do some VR training really quickly and go for the EXP increase set. I believe you all drop pretty normal stuff. I don't need the W engines though. I think I have one that's just EXP. What we want is, would it be an, I don't want enhanced agent upgrade? Agent upgrade, okay. If we have all three of them, it costs 40, which isn't that bad. And the challenge rewards are investigator log stuff in not credits. So pretty good, 40. I don't know what this one also has W engine stuff. Okay, that makes sense. In we go, we have this team we're running. All S rank, and let's do some character leveling once we finally load in. Finally, my bang boo is moving. I'm getting so tired, by the way. It's 1:30 in the morning. The very last hours of beta, but I am too far gone now. I haven't fought anything in quite a while because I was determined to get at least 1 million points in Snake Duel before the end of the beta, and I did it in the last video, so I'm like, my brain is still on Snake Duel. There we go, and now we have you. Nikomata is like bodying this. We'll just probably do this character leveling trial as many times as we have to. Kick him! Kick him! This is so fun. All right, here we go, and we're finished. Nice. Hopefully we don't have any glitches. I've been having a lot of technical difficulties the last like hour or so. I think it's because I had too many files on the drive I record in OBS to. And I knew that might happen, but I wasn't planning on it. I knew it could happen though, and I think that was what was happening. Because this is gonna be so bad. I know someone's gonna be internally cringing from this, but the files, my OBS records and saves files to the same internal drive that I have Zenless Zone Zero downloaded onto. So that one drive is like hard carrying this entire video because it's taking care of Zenless Zone Zero and my OBS files. I'm down to 71 battery, but hopefully that'll be okay. Let's see if we can't do some character leveling now then. I don't think we're gonna be able to do the side quests like I was planning on. So we're working on Ellen, getting her to level 30. I didn't get any of the senior investigator logs. I'm not that far along yet. She's at 30 now. All right. So then let's take care of Mr. Vaughn. We're not gonna be able to get him that far. That's all we can do with him for now. Let's see then. It's now Sunday in game. So can I go to sleep now? Finally, I can go to sleep. And it's the morning. To help maintain a positive revenue stream for the household, a filtered, Internaut. We got more commissions. I'll just pick one. Fairy added the cushions to our schedule. We're supposed to go find Billy, but I'm more curious, can we finally get back to the main mission, A Call from the Hollow's Heart? I don't think so yet. I feel like that's the one gripe I have, because before what it told you to do, well, not the one gripe, I've talked about my gripes as we've done this. Before the instructions for how to continue along in the main mission were very clear, but then you get these weird things where it's like, see if there's anything you like on the schedule. I think it wants me to hollow deep dive at least once, but I don't necessarily like that. It's not clear. I think it needs to be clearer with that. to make more sense. I'm going to get a coffee, okay? I'm going to get a coffee from Tin Master. It's a new day. I'm getting a coffee. I need more stamina, okay? Especially if it's gonna make me go on the hollow, I definitely need more stamina. So this realistically might be our last video. I swear on this one might be the last video. But I do feel like where you get to the point where it's like, see if there's anything you like on the schedule, and it just like kind of, you get stuck there. I feel like that would be a point where certain players would turn away from the game. And even like myself, I'm like, do we want to be done? Do we want to be done? I'm still having some frame rate issues, and my OBS is fine, so I know it's the game. Tin Master, we're going to Coffee Cafe. Tin Master, hello, good morning, Tin Master. Let me in. We're in /seal drop rate up. I actually probably need that. And then there's also W engine drop rates. I'm really just good. I want the new Eridu special. I will order that. What do you mean I can't order it again? It's a new day. Rude. Do I have to wait a like IRL day? Because that sucks. That sucks. I take it back. I need more places to replenish stamina that aren't gonna cost me in real people money. Fine, we'll do a quick commission on the Hollow Deep Dive, and we're probably gonna be out of money or stuff. This one's level 24 is recommended, so we'll do this one. All right, yeah, let's go in. And then I think we'll probably be able to do one more story commission, fingers crossed, if that comes up soon enough. And then we're really gonna be capped, unless I stick around till 3 a.m., because I think that's when the servers reset. I'm genuinely not sure when the Zenless Zone Zero server reset is. So, our objective is to rescue the Bangbu in water. Oh yeah, this was the one we talked to in front. The water flow in the pipeline has formed a closed loop. It's best to wait at a convenient rescue spot. Target location has changed. Please proceed to the next level. Okay, so we just go this way? It's apparently full of flowing water, and items will get washed upstream. I don't even know how to get to either spot. Down we go! Did it make a splashing noise? We can get to the sewer by taking the road. Okay, well I'm gonna start heading out. This Bangbu is severely damaged. I've called the emergency Bangbu maintenance squad. Give enough gear coins to the squad, and the damaged Bangbu will be up and running. Why do I have to pay for maintenance? I have enough for that one. But what happens if I don't have enough? 4 more. What happens if I don't have enough? Stay where you are or you might trip and fall. What does that mean? Give me the coins. So we need to get the coins here as they fall. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to pay to repair all these Bangbus. All right, I'm gonna get something there. There's no way out of that one. Oh, they go away so quickly. Come here, Bangbu. 4,000 gear coins for that one. Is this just back and forth? What happens if I run out of gear coins? They keep getting more expensive. I guess they'll keep going up and downstream, so I guess that's just our option at this point. We lost coins again. Okay, yeah, we got more corruption points. Did I hit that? Oh, yep, all right, we hit that. Lovely. Corruption inflicted, scabbed infection. That sounds lovely. Enemies gain elemental resistance, but also accumulate more days. Okay, sure, whatever. I've had it with y'all. I missed my coins, and there's a Bangbu over there. Did I get the Bangbu or did I get corrupted? I got corrupted. Lovely. I lost coins again. Oh, I'm gonna get corrupted again. Did I just walk right into corruption again? Yep. I don't have the timing down for this. Wait, I need the Bangbu here. Bangbu? Nope, I got corrupted. Demotivation. Idle members lose energy. Okay, fine. I'm losing energy. I'm demotivated. It's been 14 minutes. I'm gonna get corrupted again. Sure, whatever. I really am losing motivation. I walked right into it again! Okay, well, we're done for. How many star hits will I incur? Did we get the Bangbu? No! I'm not even reading these anymore. I don't care. I've had it. I've had it with all of you. I have so many gear coins, I can't do anything with them. I'm walking into the corruption again. How are you supposed to do this? All right, yep, corrupt. Corrupt me, I don't care. Because the thing is, it takes so long for a Bangbu to show up, and then you get corrupted instead. Surprise! Corrupted again! Wonderful. Can you at least help me at this point? I feel like I'm gonna get booted. I wasted my stamina for nothing. You know what? If this is a short video, it's I rage quit Zenless Zone Zero. That'll be the title of this video. I rage quit Zenless Zone Zero. I'm just hitting back and forth now. I'm like, free me! It's gonna disappear though. Oh my god. I am losing my marbles. I really am. Corrupt me. I actually want to see what happens. I'm not even gonna lie. Nothing so far. I think we've gotten to a point where we've lost most of the corruption squares because I've hit them. Did I get it? Nope, I got super corrupted. Exhausted. A certain amount of HP is lost when exploring new areas, and your active agents will lose HP gradually. What does this mean? Am I just now super corrupted? Yeah, I think I'm super corrupted. I'm gonna walk right into that one. What happens? Nothing. You cannot kill me in a way that matters anymore. I'm literally just like speeding this, and that one's gonna go away. I can't figure out that one. You think if you've failed at it this many times, they would just give it to you? Oh, my entire team is dead. I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, okay. All right, we're back. That was weird, but I don't have any characters. So did we get one? We got one. Take my gear coins. I have so many. We better not need to fight because there's no fighting. We're all dead. The water is still washing away the obstacles. And I feel like they just made it harder for some reason. See, this was supposed to be the easy one. Is that a heal over there? Oh, guys, we might have made it. Please be a heal. Please be a heal. Please be a heal. It did nothing. There's no bang boos showing up. There's also no way to avoid that. More stuff. I got a bang boo. Take my gear coins. One more target. We have more obstacles. Apparently they're gonna move twice as fast now. I don't care. I have been destroyed at this point. This is kind of stressful now though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well I got hit. Well, there's no, that's the thing. There's like, if you have a brick wall, you can't get through a brick wall. I don't know why I'm still trying to get the drops when I don't need them. I have enough gear coins. All right, I walked right into that one. I didn't think I would. I walked into it again. My team is dead. Get me up here. We got the last bang boo. Take my gear coins. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this alive, by the way, unless we have like mega heals. I'm probably in the red for health. Like I owe health at this point. We have to fight to get out. How do we do this if everyone's dead? How does this work? It let me go into combat, but everyone's dead. You think wouldn't it boot me out before? It's just gonna kick me out of the game. It's gonna be like, you suck at this. What the heck? Go home. How did you get hired for this? I didn't. I found the bang boo outside the shop crying. Time to find out what happens when your whole entire team is dead. Oh, they're letting me fight? What do you mean they're letting me fight? Everyone's dead. I have 44 health. She's dead. And he's dead. And how long will we survive with Nekomata? And that's it. Oh my god, Nekomata is alive still. Nekomata, what the heck? 16 health in a dream. One cat girl versus the world. Oh god, no corners, no corners, no corners. Let's get out of there. 7 health, 5 health, 4. Why? Oh god. She's gonna die. 1 health in a dream. She's gonna kick the bucket anytime now. There's no way. The fact that, there we go. Replay? Am I gonna have to go through the whole thing? Will it revive me? What happens? I hit replay. What happens if we hit replay? Do I have to go through the whole thing? What happens to our health now? If we have no health, yeah, no, we just gotta leave. Exit combat. We can't do it. What happens if we exit combat in this sort of stage though? It looks like we failed it. Yeah, mission lose. Loss? I don't know. That's lose. That was so bad. I wasted my stamina on that. We really are gonna rage quit. It's not even rage quitting. I got banned from Zenless Zone Zero at this point. 73. It's not horrible, right? Oh, 74! Let's see if we can't do career cover-up romance. It's also a short exploration, and hopefully that'll actually be exploration, not whatever the heck that last one is. We got some mats for Vaughn, though. We can get him up to 26. And also, yeah, I am just gonna call him Vaughn. Wait, is Vaughn a title? If his first name is Vaughn, it would make sense if his last name was Lycon. Like the A is silent kind of thing. Because it rhymes. That's fun. Okay, in we go. I think that took 20 stamina. We're done for. It's over. We still should be able to do a story stage after this, I think. I hope. Hopefully we don't fail this one. So, transferring you to the client. Please hold. I don't even know. We're protecting a drill rig? This is the one from Dana we got a message about. My superior is right. I could definitely count on you. Our goal is to defend the drill rig from monsters while it's operating. Of course, asking you to fight in your current condition is a bit of a stretch. All you have to do is control the device we give you to fight off the enemies. That's it. And while you're at it, you can test our company's new product, long-range acceleration D rounds. We're not military. These D rounds are originally developed for building demolition, yet they're used as weapons. Powerful indeed. Try them and see. Okay, fine. I need a water. All right, my throat still hurts, but this is fine. Is that the D rounds? So that one went boom, and then explode this one. They explode when they hit a target, and I just need to move. So that unlocked our little way here. Awesome. See, this is the one I should have been doing. It says 1 out of 11 though, so that means we have to go through 11 of these? Or 0 out of 11. No more deer rounds have prepared. The red circle is an entrance. I don't know, you know, it's telling me things and none of it really makes sense. So let's drop you. I'm just gonna keep dropping the rounds. Just keep going. Enemies are coming. I don't really care. They refresh, so I'm just gonna keep at it. Oh, there's not any there. Oh God. Well, we'll hit wherever we have a spot to hit. Why not? This is fun now. This is what I'm talking about. This is my kind of gameplay. Use up all D rounds in the launch zone. Well, lucky for you, I have more. I have more. More power. Oh, what did I do? 10 enemy waves remaining. I just have to keep doing... You know what? This is the whole gameplay level. This is the gameplay loop, the whole thing. I guess we just wait for the 2 in the center then, because that's where they refresh. That's not too bad. This gives me a chance to rest my throat a little bit too, and I'm getting so... this just has to be the last video. I don't make the rules. I'm dead at this point. This game killed me. And honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. It's been a really long time since I've really just played a game for so... like, intensely for multiple days in a row. It kind of feels... it's, like, fun, but I'm also like, whoa. I definitely went a little bit too hard. I may not even do videos for the Star Rail event, because there's a Honkai Star Rail event that ends the day after. Or actually, it's later today from when I'm recording this, and I'm like, I need to make video for that. I don't think I am. I think it might take tomorrow off, bestie. Enemy is more powerful than we thought. It's time to play the trump card. Reinforce the engineering? Okay. I don't know what this is. We're getting transferred to the client. Please allow me to recommend something even more powerful than D rounds. Triple D rounds! Firing it grinds up all the enemies in its ballistic path in one go. It's highly efficient. We kind of need that. I can unlock 2 launch buttons with my gear coins. So I'm gonna do that. And that's all I can really do for now. So I'm gonna press that launch button really quickly and then go through this way and just start firing. Bombs away. Go for another. Have at it. Drilling takes 6 attacks. I don't even know what that means anymore. Enemies are carrying explosives. That's lovely. There's still so many rounds of this. Can I have more buttons maybe? I think I can buy more as time goes on. Oh, did we take it out? Oh no, the drill rig took hits. My bad. I apologize for that one. Oh, how did y'all get over there? How did they get over there? What the heck? Am I gonna fail this one too? I think it might just be too late and I'm too brain dead for this game at this point. The drill rig is broken. I goofed. The drill rig was attacked 12 times, preventing us getting enough samples. I'm leaving the hollow. I'm too tired for this, man. I just want to do my silly little story. Oh, I cleared it though. I'm mission complete. Because I used up all the D rounds. That counted? Okay, I mean it counted. If it counts, might as well. Hopefully that counted for something. A message from Dana was because I messed up your thing. I completed the commission so quickly. Yeah, hang on. Your boss treats those machines like her family. Yeah, her boss is, Grace. Grace, yep. My brain is so... Yeah, it's okay as long as everything turns out well. Yippee. Crying in front of colleagues is the 24th workplace taboo for newbies. Oh God, Dana. Oh God. Oh God. It's nighttime now, so I should be able to take another nap. Can I rest? I think I can go to sleep again. And now it's Monday AM. Will it let me sleep again? It will! You rest comfortably and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Are we free? Good morning, new Eridu! It's Monday morning and I need to reach Internaut level 25 to keep going. Guys, I think that might be our end. We can give it one last hurrah. I can take this 55, throw it in VR trials and see just how far we can get, but that might be the cutoff. Level 25 to keep going might be the cutoff. I need more of the training mats, so we'll do this round, I think. I might try to throw in one last opponent. What's my team running? Slash or is it punchy or the slash? So I think that's slash or strike. I've lost it. I've lost the plot. Nekomiya is slash. I think A.L.I.S.O.N is punch. Ellen, I think, is also slash. Okay, yeah. So if we're gonna do VR trials, we need to, let's add a slash in. This one. Oh, that's 60. Is there a baby one I can fight? Nope. Well, guess this is it. This is the end of the road, gamers. Start training. This is gonna have to be it. Unless I can get more from the coffee shop. I might be able to. I'm not sure when that resets. We'll check. Because otherwise, this is the last video. It's the end of the road. We do not get to find out what happens with Belobog Heavy Industries, but hopefully we can at official release. I'm very excited for that, actually. So I'm assuming that if it's level capping me again, we got about halfway through the story that was given to us in beta. If anything, we technically got 4 sections, because we got the prologue, we got chapter 1, 2, and 3. So technically finishing chapter 1 would have been halfway, and getting about halfway through chapter 2 then, hypothetically. I don't think we got about halfway through chapter 2, so we're somewhere between halfway done with the story and like, what would that be? 5/8 way through? Is that how fractions work? Did I do the quick maths right? I have no idea. It's 2:06 in the morning, and I've been recording all day. Besties, I don't know how to do quick math. Oh, Vaughn's ult! Vaughn like Vaughn ult! Oh my god, there he goes! Stupid wolf. I love this game. You know, that did not get us where we need. So we are substantially capped. Let's see if we can't get anything else. I think we might be able to get more stamina if I do use this that I could use for a pull. What I'm thinking of maybe doing, because we could do like side quests sort of things, but the problem with that is my throat hurts so much, and if we're out of stamina, we're out of stamina. Let's see if we can't find Tin Master then. Obviously we can find Tin Master, but let's see if we can't buy a coffee or something. I think we made enough progress. I would have liked to have finished the whole thing, but I've kind of already talked about why I didn't get through the whole beta this time around. Are we glitching again? No, we're good. Oh no, we're glitching. Yeah, she's not doing well. If it lets me buy a coffee, we can go a little bit longer, but if not, we're done. Can I get you shouldn't drink too much coffee. Yeah, I think you're only allowed to buy 1 per IRL day, which means I would have to wait until the servers reset. So that is not necessarily going to be in the cards. What we can do though, and this is something I did want to do, I wanted to go through the surveys and kind of talk about final thoughts. But I think maybe we'll actually just do that in this video, because if you go here to the mail, there's a lot of surveys I haven't done. So the survey 1, I actually got on the 19th, a couple of days ago. So let's go do this survey, as long as it keeps me in the game. So we'll talk a little bit about the experience. The beta did end quite a while ago. It is in a separate window, so we'll have to do it this way. So I kind of just really want to use the surveys to like center and focus my thoughts on the game. But if nothing is really of note, then we will just kind of skip through, I guess. This first one does ask about preferred controls, and I think I've kind of talked about this as we've gone through the beta, but it's quite easy with mouse and keyboard. I did not really get the chance to try combat with controller or on the phone, particularly because I think I did have phone access, but you can only log in on one platform, and if you log in on multiple platforms, I did see people who are getting banned, and that is in the rules actually, that you can only log in on one device. So I didn't want to do it on phone because obviously I wanted to record it. So I don't know how phone controls worked for the game, and I haven't really heard too much about phone controls. I haven't really heard too much about controller. I know mouse and keyboard is at least my preferred way to play most games. And honestly, I don't really know what it would be like on other devices. I am gonna have to say mouse and keyboard, I think is the best way to play it though. I'd be curious, and I'm excited to see how it plays on a controller at release. I could have tried it on controller, I just didn't want to plug mine in or anything. And I forgot to buy the Genshin Impact Chongyun controller, which is out by now. I might actually order it for myself tomorrow, I'm not even gonna lie. I deserve a little treat after as much pre-recording I got done today. I deserve a little treat, but I don't know how you would play it on phone. That is my one concern. I don't know how easily accessible this game would be on phone, especially with how flashy the graphics are. I'm very curious to see if it actually even works on a phone. Especially this one asks about difficulty. I don't feel like the combat was too difficult. I'm kind of like, I don't know where I would put myself, because I think the controls are, I think it's fine. But overall difficulty, I do think there is probably a curve, but I didn't think it was that bad with keyboard and mouse, but it could get worse the higher up you go. Like I haven't really had like a death in a holo until today, and it was because the puzzle beforehand got me. It wasn't the combat, it was the puzzle. It was the puzzle. I think I'm neutral then, because what I played early game wasn't really hard, but I've played games like with this sort of combat before, so maybe that's it. I do think the gameplay is very smooth. I think I've only really started having some frame rate issues today, but I think it's really cool. It's good. In-game goals. Yeah, this one. At first, I was very like, oh, it's very clear what I'm supposed to do next. But then you hit those ones where it's like, just do whatever. And it's like, how long am I doing whatever? And sometimes if you do whatever, it didn't count for doing whatever. And so I don't even know how you would say that, because it was very clear, and then it was just very unclear. Like, there was two sides, 0 to 100 real quick. So I don't really know exactly how you would even describe that, you know? I guess, again, I'd have to say neutral, right? Because it was 0 to 100, so go in the middle. I think everything else is good so far. Yeah, everything else is good. Tutorials could probably be worked on. I did mention that in an earlier video, I think. Same thing, I guess, with performance optimization. The lag on those loading screens was a lot. It says it down here, performance optimization. The lag was a lot. And that was becoming the problem with those loading screens. There were some where I was sitting here for at least 30 seconds or more, which isn't horrible. It's not a long time, but in a game as fast-paced as Zenless Zone Zero, it can be kind of long. The art's very satisfied. Game plot, animation, and lore, very satisfied. Music, extremely satisfied if that was an option. Italiaverse, what did we expect? I think the UI. I don't know how I would go about, because I don't necessarily like the widescreen thing. I don't know how you would note that, because it's not necessarily graphics. I guess I would say I'm neutral in the UI, just because of the widescreen thing. I don't really like it. I'm coming to terms with. I rather would, because the art is so good, I rather would have it full screen, I think. Tutorial, I think, could be a little bit more, the tutorial could be a little bit better, just because there's certain things that going into, like with the Tin Master Cough Cafe thing, it doesn't require you to go through those quests really early on. You can kind of skip them. And I think it would have been more helpful, because I didn't even get the pop-up for Tin Master's Cafe until like today. So I don't know if I would say I guess somewhat dissatisfied is fine, because I'm not necessarily neutral in it either. I think the tutorial could be a little bit more complete. That there's the word here, completeness, yeah. And then performance, again, I'd have to say I'm kind of, because I had quite a bit of lag issues. I did. Okay, so combat, gameplay stuff. I think this is all fine, quite frankly. I think all of this combat, overworld, etc., it's all fine. Combat, I'm satisfied. Holo, I love the holo, I do. Except some puzzles I didn't like, but that's just me being stupid at 2 in the morning. That's nothing other than that. Internaut is fine. Signal search is fine. This part is fine. Agent training, I'm neutral on agent training. I feel like some things need to be explained better in there. 6th Street is fine. Combat, I don't think I have any, I'm not really concerned about anything. Combat is relatively chaotic and unclear. I mean, if anything, this would probably be the one, but I think it's fine. I like the chaos. I do think maybe it's not strategic enough. I would have to say that, actually, because I feel like I was just hitting buttons. Yeah, I do think that might be the kicker. Because, like, I think about, like combat, like PGR, Punishing Gray Raven, and that can be kind of chaotic and just hitting buttons to see what happens sometimes. But at the end of the day, if you kind of look deeper into the characters, there is a strategy to it. So maybe it just goes as far as needing tutorials for how to play each character. That could be the kicker, because Punishing Gray Raven does have those. And I feel like, especially recently with the global servers of Punishing Gray Raven, there is definitely strategy with these characters. Especially, I'm thinking of characters like the most recent iteration of Bianca or the Hyperreal Lee. There's definitely a strategy to it. There's a rhythm to that combat. And I felt like this, especially with how Zenless Zone Zero throws out those characters, it's fun, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's like not really strategic. I can see that, which I do think it is kind of chaotic as well if we're talking about strategy and chaos. I like it, and there's a time and place for everything and every sort of gameplay. But as someone who's coming from playing like Punishing Gray Raven and Honkai Impact 3rd, where there is a little bit more strategy sometimes, I like turn-based combat games as well, which are like all strategy. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. I do think it was a little bit chaotic, and I think as somebody who really likes to see those strategies play out sometimes, I think that could be, even just with like future characters, maybe getting in some sort of routine and strategy for those combat mechanics. I think that would be the only thing I would have to say about the combat. Holo gameplay, I love holo gameplay. Holo Zero is my favorite thing in the world. Some holos are a little bit too difficult with the puzzles. I think I have to say that because the puzzles are what got me. But honestly, I'm not even going to say that, because if it's 2 in the morning, it is 2 in the morning, And I only really had trouble with that one, or those two, I guess. I will say the hollow controls with movement, map zoom, etc. are not smooth enough. I was having some issues with that, so I will say that. Because it stops you, it's very chunky, it's like the stopping on certain stages. I understand why it's there, but also there's some animations that I wish could be canceled because it just takes so long sometimes. Let me keep going. My God. Combat controls are fine. I'm no gripes. Hollow, I'm neutral on. I feel like that could be a little bit better, the Hollow gameplay. And by Hollow gameplay, it's including grid-based map exploration, zoom, dragging. That was a little bit not the, what is the word? I don't think chunky is the word. Choppy, there's the word. Similar, different letters. It was kind of choppy. 6th Street is fine. I think I hit somewhat satisfied instead of satisfied. Oopsies. Was I hitting the wrong things? I might have hit the wrong buttons. This is what happens when you do a survey at 2 in the morning. Was it satisfied on top? Because it's asking control. I might be hitting the wrong stuff. Am I hitting the wrong stuff? Did I goof this whole thing? I'm just not reading at this point. It's asking about 6th Street. No, it's asking about hollows. Camera controls and hollows are what I didn't like. So yeah, hollow movement tiles specifically. Yes, that is it. Otherwise, nothing. This is it. This hollow stuff right here. Okay, no, I was doing this the right way. Mechanics. I think I fully understand. I pretty much understand it. I wouldn't say fully understand. I think that's something that comes with more gameplay and we haven't gotten that far yet. But I think I pretty much understand all the combat mechanics. I will say that. Have you noticed the following combat UI? I noticed it. I noticed all of it. Yep. Yep. All of it. Yep. All right. I'm going to be honest. It's asking about chain attack rolls and I don't think I knew any of this. I knew about days. I will say that. I'm learning so much. Perfect assist is the one that gets me. I have no idea what's going on perfect assist. There's like little things where I'm just like, what are we talking about? It's 2 a.m. I thought I got this. Maybe I don't. I thought I got perfect assist. Oopsies. How do you feel about the frequency of combat? I honestly wish there was more. There's not enough, but it's acceptable. Like, I get it. I just want to fight things. I feel like there's a lot of, like, they're like, pause, I want to fight more things. But I can't do that because I need more battery power. I get it though. It is at the end of the day an RPG type game, so there needs to be RPG mechanics. I just want to fight more things. Hollow gameplay mechanics. I fully understand Hollow stuff. I'm gonna say it this time. I do think I understand the Hollow stuff more though. I really did like the Hollow gameplay. I think I'm just gonna say I pretty much understand the Hollow stuff. I'm not gonna go as to fully understanding it. Maybe the movement stuff. I do understand the movement. But pressure is a questionable one. Internet scheduling, I would say I recognize it at this point. Yeah. Internet, we're working on it. I understand the notifications. I think I actually understand most of this. Agent training needs some work. I will say that. Gear upgrades needs some, I don't understand the W engine. I think it just comes down to, I don't know which W engines would work best on which characters yet. And I think that is, again, something that comes with experience in the game. And I just don't have that experience yet. Because, like, I can go into a game like Genshin and be like, okay, this artifact set goes on this character. We got a new artifact set coming out. It's artifacts, right? It's artifacts. New artifact set coming out. This is, like, the most recent Genshin update from when I'm recording this was 4.3. And we got the new artifact set for Navia and Farina. And immediately I saw the Farina artifact set. And I was like, oh, that might be able to work on Kokomi very well for how I run my Kokomi. And again, Genshin has been out for years now. So I get that really easily. Even like going into Star Rail right now, I get relics, but I can't immediately be like, oh, this set would work really well on this character. I can kind of do that a little bit, but I'm still working on my knowledge there. It's just something that comes with time, knowing what set is going to work on what character. So the W engines are that. I think I understand these. I understand Cough Cafe now. I totally understand Godfinger. I didn't really play with these. I didn't go to Howl's newsstand at all. That was the dog man. I am willing to keep playing, though. We will for sure be playing. I'm excited to get more, because a lot of the things I feel like that I either don't get or haven't really fully got into yet are just things that come with experience. And obviously you can't get all that experience in like one sitting, you know? Okay, we did survey, we go back. This will give us some last minute polls too, so we can kind of just have one last hurrah in game. This ended up being a much longer video than I thought, but I did want to talk about the game, so. All right, there's another Equalizing Test Survey 8. Okay, 8 was sent on the 22nd. I have 2 here from the 22nd as well. Let's do survey 8. Let's see what we can get. Okay, we're gonna try to speed run the rest of these. I think it's asking the same stuff. This is a new question about, oh, this is for combat. Oh, never mind. Everything's very satisfied. I thought that it was asking about moving the character movement, because I saw character movement here. I thought I could say something about the, like, how sometimes it's hard to move the characters in the overworld. Okay. I mean, like, the proxy movement. It's like, stop moving. Stop walking like that. When I stop hitting my W key, I would like you to stop walking. Oh, city experience is what we need. Character movement, neutral. I don't like how I keep walking. Oh, also, I would have to say there's a little bit with the character. Environmental interactions, because I kept wanting me to hit the sofa when I was talking to Wise that one time. Moving around the city feels bad. That's a little bit harsh, all right? With the mouse and keyboard, that's a little bit harsh. It doesn't feel bad. It's just, I want the extra little walk, the extra little steps. Could be better. It could be better, but it's not like a make or break thing. I'm not gonna stop playing the game because I take a little couple of extra steps. That's not a big deal. I can live. Other games I play do the same thing. It's not the end of the world. I'm just annoying. And then, yeah, difficult to select interaction targets. That was an issue as well. But again, it's not the end of the world. It's a little haha funny moment, but I'm fine with it. Have you tried signal searching? Have I ever? I did. Signal search is fine. Gradual display of search results is too slow and doesn't let you speed it up. I do think that is an issue as well. I think it's a bit too slow sometimes, but you know what? It's fine. Not everything has to be bang, bang, bang all the time. I can sit and wait. The animation does play a bit too long. I do have to say that. I like the animation, but it is a bit too long. I'm just annoying and wanted to go fast. Because it's asking... When it comes to the enemy cards in the VR trials, I kind of have been skipping through VR trials because I have really no gripes with it. I think the VR trials are a really good system. I don't really think I have any gripes with this at all. Yeah, I genuinely think I love this system. I think it's really good. I've said that before. I think the VR trials material farming stages is probably the best way it's been done in any Hoyoverse game because it's so easy to farm materials, to just log in, farm your materials, and leave. I think it rivals up there with Star Rail. I thought Star Rail was the easiest Hoyoverse game had ever been, but no. I think they really just stepped it up with this, and I think that's really good because it has people wanting to log in every day. Like, I've said it earlier on in another video, but I know for a fact I log into Star Rail just about every day. I haven't been logging in every day the last week or so because I've been really swamped with like deadlines before the end of the year and whatnot, because I am recording this before 2023 is over, obviously, but I haven't been logging into Star Rail as much. But for the most part, since Star Rail released, like since April to now, I've logged into Star Rail just about every day. There has been some days I've missed, but I've logged in and done dailies just about every day because of how easy it is. Because it's auto play combat. I can just, like I say all the time, I throw it on the second monitor and let it rip. And I think for not being an auto clear game, this is a really good way to do it. Genshin, I don't log into Genshin every day. If I log into Genshin like 3 times a week, that's like a feat because it takes so long to go through and do dailies in Genshin. I honestly, especially getting everything done before the end of the year that I need to get done, I haven't had time to play Genshin every day. So I'm not really dissatisfied with anything in VR trials. I think it's a really good system. So that was survey 8. We have test survey 2. A lot of these are exactly the same, but I want to go through them just because I need something to like focus in my little talk about the game, because I do want to do a final like wrap up, and this is that wrap up. So this was survey 2. I got it on the same day as the last one, and it's probably gonna be the same questions. Okay, so this is asking about chapter 1. Okay. I liked chapter 1, but I do think I would have to say somewhat satisfied, so like almost top tier, because I do think it was a little bit slow to start. I think it took a minute to get really interesting, but then when it hit that minute, it was really interesting and I really liked it. I really like what they did with it. So I think plot would be somewhat, because that's kind of where that falls there, and I'm really losing my voice at this point, but I want to talk about the game. Everything else would be very satisfied. I was very satisfied with everything. It was just that plot took a minute to kind of kick in, which could be a little bit bad considering it's the first real chapter of the game and you really don't want it to take a minute to kick in. But when it kicks in hard. I like the hollows. I had no problem with the hollows. Combat was fine. Combat is, oh no, very satisfied for combat. Combat is fun. Combat is fine. I don't think I'm dissatisfied with anything really. Oh, the combat isn't strategic enough and it's a little bit too chaotic. That's what we said before. I'm still stand by that, I think. Oh, it's a little bit different here. It's that combat is somewhat chaotic and it's hard to see things clearly on the screen. I didn't really have a problem with that. I do still think it wasn't entirely strategic enough. Everything else was fine. I actually really liked it. I just don't think it's as strategic, at least how I was playing. I don't think it was as strategic as it could have been and has, or as combat is in some other games that I play. So that's, I think, where I have to stand on that. I think it's really fun. I just don't, I think I was expecting a bit more strategy, and there really wasn't, at least from what I was seeing. And I could be playing the game wrong, but from how I was playing it, it wasn't super strategic. There's not enough combat. I want more bang, bang, boom, boom, but it's acceptable. I will live. If I want more combat, I'll go play some VR trials or something. Like, it's not that hard. In terms of combat difficulty, I don't really know what to say. I think I'd be either somewhere around easy, honestly. It does say experience so far, so I kind of think it's easy. I was expecting it to be harder, so I think that's where I fell off a little bit. I was expecting it to be really difficult, but so far it's been fine. I've been struggling more with the puzzles than the combat. But like I already said, I did have some experience with other games that have different combat mechanics. I play a lot of games, and so I was expecting something super duper difficult. Like, I'm thinking that Punishing Gray Raven Roland fight, the first one, early game, that was rough. He just keeps hitting you. But this has been, maybe PGR trained me. Maybe that Roland fight trained me, and now I'm fine. But it's acceptable. It's really fun. But I think maybe that's why I want more strategy to it. I want more, like, strategic compositions with teams and, like, gameplay mechanics. I didn't think it was that bad. I really didn't. I think maybe also your sentiments would be different if you're playing on a phone or something. Because I've said I don't understand how this game works on a phone. I don't know how you can get this game to work on a phone. I think that's more of a compliment. I'm like, this game is so beefy. How is it running on mobile phones? How? If Genshin can barely run on my phone, how is this game running on phones? Length of battles. I think the length of battles is good. I don't think they're too long or too short. Some of them are short, but it's like, haha, that's funny. I bodied that. It's like, I think they're fine. Combat interface, I think, is fine. All these combat rules, it's like, I'm aware of them now because I read through them earlier on, and I'm like, now I know what all this is. Yeah, everything else is kind of fine. Enemy design, battlefields. I love the battlefields so much. I think they're beautiful. I think sometimes they feel a bit small, but it makes sense in the general area of the world. Like, it's not like, why are we stuck in this one little box? It's like, that's the building, Fivehead. You're gonna be stuck in the box. So it makes sense. I would have to say it's kind of easy to run into obstacles with the battlefield experience. It's kind of easy to run into stuff. But I don't think it's that bad. I think I run into stuff in every game that I play, and I didn't run into stuff nearly as many times as I probably should have. Combat experience differs when facing different enemies. I somewhat agree. I think if you're fighting a lot of little guys, you gotta change it up a little bit, but if you're fighting one big guy, then you can kind of just hit it and dodge. I guess maybe that's a strategy, but I do think maybe that's something that will change over time as we get more areas. Right now, we are kind of in one area. Dullahan. I forgot about Dullahan. Oh my god. My opinion on Dullahan. I forget fighting Dullahan. I mean, I was having fun, so I mean, I had no problems. I guess I'm very satisfied with I had no problems with Dullahan. I literally forgot about that dude. Dead End Butcher is so fun as well. I love the Dead End Butcher with the 2 stages. He's really interesting. Following the difficulty of the bosses in the main storyline, it's easy. It's easy, but it's acceptable, I think. Because it's the main story. Fighting it outside of that main storyline is a bit more difficult. I think I just need to level up more and fight things at a higher level with higher leveled characters, because at like the story level, it's really easy. And this is specifically talking about within the main storyline. It's easy, but it's acceptable. But like especially the Dead End Butcher fight that first time around, I had so much fun with it. Even if it was a lot easier than I thought it would be, I had so much fun with it. I really did. I do agree that the combat experience differs when playing with different agents to a certain degree. I think we need more agents really to get a feel for that, though. Again, it's just a lot of these questions, it's like just a lot of these questions, the answers really come with experience. And I feel like even though the beta was a whole month long and we've been here for a month, I still think there's just things come with experience, and the game needs to be out for a longer period to get that experience. I think the experience differs when playing different agents. I think this is what I was trying to say. The experience does differ when playing different agents, but the strategy of it is very similar. It's asking about the main trio. I'm very satisfied with the main trio. I actually love their combat, and I think you could play the game substantially and have a great time with these 3, and it would be fun. I think they're very fun to play. It's asking about Nekomata and A.L.I.S.O.N. I played both of them at this point. I love them. I love these 2. I want these 2 characters at official release so bad. These were pillars of my late gameplay, like the gameplay of like today, pillars of my teams, and I think they're so fun. Just because I don't know the extent of how many characters will get at release, I don't know if I would necessarily say they are both must-pull characters, but if you want to pull for A.L.I.S.O.N, specifically because I'm assuming she'll be the first limited banner, because that's how they did it with Star Rail. The first limited banner in the betas was Sela, and then Sela was the first limited banner at release. And so I'm assuming Ellen will be our first limited banner at release, and I think she's super fun. If you want to pull for Ellen, pull for Ellen. She's great, actually. Nekomata is a standard banner character, so most people will get her eventually, but if you end up losing your 50-50 to Nekomata, or you get her on the standard, again, she's a great character, and y'all are gonna have so much fun with her. I swear. Please, these are great characters. All right, that was Survey 2. Survey 12 is next. We have 3 more, and this is taking so long, but a lot of this footage is probably gonna be cut out anyway, so it's fine. Okay, Survey 12, let's do it. This survey is asking about events, which I did not really get to trial at all. I am aware of these events, but I did not really get to try them, so we're not really gonna stay here for too long. Because a lot of these events you had to have finished Chapter 3 to do, and we didn't even finish Chapter 2, guys. But I did go into detail. I did not get to play the beta as much as I would have liked for health reasons, and we're working on that. There's only so much you can do when it comes to health. Health is wealth, guys. Take care of your health. And if that means not playing the silly little gacha game for a little bit, that's okay. Okay, we did Survey 12. Now Survey 3. Speedrun, baby. Oh, God. Okay, so about the main storyline and side missions, there's different descriptions, right? It's a survey. That's how they do it. But you complete all side missions before doing the main story. That's insane. Do people actually do that? You are so brave for that. That's so much work. Main storyline, then side missions. Do not include agent storylines. Oof. Yeah, I accept all available side commissions and complete them together. That's like a whole thing. I leave them and don't do them for years. Look at my Genshin backlog. How do you feel about side commissions? I feel like I didn't really get a good feel for side commissions. They're fine. They're all fine. How do you feel about the way side commissions are presented on 6th Street? They stress me out. But I do like that they're there. But also, there was that one point where I like turned and my entire screen was just this line of blue side commissions. And I was like, oh my God, that's a lot. Ah, this is one. There's some issue with side commissions. This issue is newly received commissions automatically replace the previously tracked one. I was having that issue, especially it was retracking from the main quest, and I didn't really like that. I like having the main quest tracked unless I change it myself, and I have encountered it. So I did encounter that, and I did not really appreciate it, but it didn't necessarily affect my experience, but also it's like, I didn't like it. I'll live, but I don't like it. So I'm gonna say there was a negative effect there. It's like, yeah, it's fine, but I didn't like it more so than I haven't liked other things. So I'm gonna point that one out. Yeah, there's a lot of side commissions, but it's acceptable. I'd like there to be a lot of side commissions. It's an anime style RPG game. Give me a lot of side commissions. That's the whole point. On the other hand, the number of side commissions that include holo commissions, I think there could be more, because when I opened up my quest menu, my side commission menu, at least for Chapter 2, there was like 2 in there. Maybe Chapter 1. I'm gonna say I want more holo side missions, because I like them a lot, and I think that we need to add more stamina in there somewhere. Like, they either need to cap it higher or make the regen higher. I need more stamina, and I want to do more holos, because I really enjoyed the holo gameplay. I wasn't expecting that that's how the gameplay would be set up when I got in, because I hadn't played yet. This was my first time playing the game, this beta, but I really like the holos. The puzzles, not so much, but the combat portion, like Holo Zero, was so good. I love Holo Zero. Duration of each holo commission is a weird question to ask, because I feel like, I don't know, because they're different lengths, and they are very clear that they're different lengths. So some of the medium ones I thought definitely were a bit too long. Like, there was a main holo mission for the story that I spent 71 minutes on, right? 71 minutes. But then there was like one earlier, I swear I spent like 5 minutes in there. So I think it's right. I'm just gonna say it's just right. I don't have any complaints about holos. I love holos, except for the tile movement. I don't like that, but otherwise I love holos. And the puzzles. I don't like the puzzles sometimes. But again, I have to take into account, I've been recording and playing this game pretty much all day, except for like the 3 hours I talked to my family and like the hour I'd spent uploading videos earlier. Otherwise, I've been playing all day, and it's so late. I was past midnight when I was doing those puzzles. The instructions in the top right corner in the holos are clear. I do have to say more of a neutral, somewhat agree on that, because I think on PC, it's a little bit too small. And if it's not lines that are being voiced, if it's like lines I'm supposed to read, I entirely miss them. So I do think I have to bump it to neutral. Like during the main story, when those lines are voiced, it's fine. But when you go to like a side commission that doesn't have voice acting because it's a side commission, I don't know to look up there. and it's so small in the corner, but I wouldn't want it to be bigger in the corner. That's the thing. So I don't really know. Maybe it needs to make a little noise or something. I don't really know. And also, sometimes it scrolls really slowly. I don't like that. 6th Street. Movement animations. I'm neutral. It's the walking, running thing we've talked about. Everything else is fine. Running and turning. Wouldn't necessarily say it's poor movement, but I don't, like I said, it's not gonna stop me from playing the game, but I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I also think I'm being extra picky because it's 3 in the morning and I'm losing my voice. So like, I'm gonna be extra picky. I've visited Box Galaxy like once, right? I think so. I visited the convenience store once. Godfinger for sure. Sage in a Barrel, I didn't even know was a place. House Newell Stand, didn't know. Waterfall Soup, Turbo. Bardic Needle, like once to talk to Elfie, but I never went in. Cough Cafe, for sure. I think I get this. Manage your store to earn Denny's. Wait, that was an option? I forgot about that. Oh my god, I just remembered that. No, I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. We did go through that early on, but I haven't touched it since. Have not touched it since. Drink coffee to gain battery charge. I only recently found that out. Like today. I knew you could go to Bardic Needle for drive discs. I just didn't really get that far. Box Galaxy. Yeah, I knew that. Turbos for Bang Boos. I'm pretty sure I knew all this. Godfinger. I think I'm satisfied with everything. Cough Cafe I'm neutral on because I wish I knew about it sooner and I wish that I could buy more coffee. Come on. 1 coffee a day is baby stuff. At least give me 2. Drink caffeine responsibly, by the way. Don't go for we already talked about this. Don't get the Panera Death Lemonade. Don't do it. I'm fine with everything else. I didn't get to fully use everything else, but I'm fine. Godfinger is extremely satisfied. I can't wait to get more mini games. I spaced out hard finishing that survey. We have 1 more. Survey 4. I unlocked it just recently. Let us do it, and then we will do some last minute pulls, and we will be done with the game. I think, again, it's a lot of the same, though. This one, I think, might ask about Hollow-Zero. I'm so excited to talk about Hollow-Zero. I love Hollow-Zero! Hollow-Zero, very satisfied. Very satisfied. No other questions. I was not satisfied with everything. I'm satisfied with everything in Hollow-Zero. I love it. Hollow-Zero's difficulty, again, easy but acceptable, but I think it might get harder as you go. Hollow-Zero's length, just right. I think it's good. How willing would you be to play Hollow-Zero again? Very willing. I want to play it right now, but I'm out of stamina and my voice is gone and I want to go to sleep. I also don't really entirely feel too well. So, main reason or motivation to play Hollow-Zero, it's fun! Is fun an option? Experience the unique gameplay of Hollow-Zero. I guess that's fine. I guess rewards is there too, but it's fun! That's like my main reason. I love Hollow-Zero, it's fun! I'm really just satisfied with everything in Hollow-Zero. I could go on and on about Hollow-Zero. I loved it. And that's one of the things I'm most excited for. I'm most excited to see more of the story and play Hollow-Zero again. All right, I think that was it. I think we done did it. We got some rewards now. Only got 250 film from that, but it's something. All right, the last signal searches. We have 2 more maybe? Let's just do them. 2 on the limited banner, and then I get to go to sleep, finally. Then wake up and play Star Rail in the morning. I thought you were gonna give me an S. I did. We are like so laggy. I think it's because I'm running out of space on my computer, but that means we need to finish the video. All right, 1 more. It's a B. This is our last pull of beta. We got a W engine. That's one way to end it. That is one way to end it. Let's check Signal Shop real quick. Nope, we're done. We're done! We didn't finish anything, but we did enough. What do we want to end with? I think, do we want to go end in the back? Let's go end with the photos. Let's do it. The photos. We've been over the photos. We'll end right there. And that's going to be it for the Zenless Zone Zero beta. It was a good time. It took us long enough to finish. Finishes in air quotes, but I'm very excited for official release. If we get a CBT3, I'm also very excited. Overall, I can't wait for release. At first, it was very like, I feel like it's getting slow to start. I don't know what to think about it. But like I said, once it hit that one point in chapter 1, I was like, oh, this is good. This is really good. And so I'm quite excited to see where the story has to go, to learn more about the characters, play more Hollow-Zero for sure. I really like Hollow-Zero, if I didn't make that clear. And overall, I think it'll be a good time. I think we have a good time waiting for us up ahead. That is it for this video and the beta. Before we are done, thank you, Hoyoverse, for giving me access. I had a grand old time. Like I said, I don't think it's perfect yet, but I do think it's getting there. It's for sure. I'm I don't have a CBT1 to compare it to, but I think it's definitely in a good spot. I think it's in a good spot to release 2024, like it obviously is. And I'm excited to see how it looks at official release. And my voice is going, so we need to be done. We need to really, really be done. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone out there is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!